Hello and welcome to another AIC production video. Today I just have a quick video for you. I have my HP 14DK0002DX, which is running an AMD A9-9425 CPU. And one of the most common questions I get whenever I review these inexpensive laptops is, can it play Fortnite? And so that's what we're going to do today, is play Fortnite. Now I've upgraded this laptop, I've upgraded the RAM, I've upgraded the storage, I've updated the drivers and Windows updates. Everything is as latest as it can be at the time of playing it. So we're on solo. I'm terrible at this game. I almost never play this game because I'm terrible at it, which makes me even worse at it. So I apologize for the terrible gameplay, but we're really just looking to see how it plays performance wise. And it does take a while to load up here. I'm just doing solo so I don't embarrass the people I go to play with. I did play this a couple of nights ago and it was struggling to load a lot of the visuals in. So like when I was jumping, it didn't load the hang glider. There was one point where it wasn't loading a building I was in, and so I was stuck inside of I somehow walked into a building through a door, but then couldn't get out of the building because it wouldn't load the building I was in, so I couldn't see where the door was, and so I had to hack the building down to get out of it. And I still never saw actually what building I was in. I just hacked my way through a wall and got out. It took me a second to even realize that I was in a building. Alright, go ahead and jump out. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I can get the hang glider this time. So that asset loaded this time. I do have the settings on the lowest available settings for graphics. So it's set at native resolution, but everything else is set as low as possible. And you can see I don't know exactly what frame rate we're getting right now, but it's, I'd call this choppy. Let's get in this car. Oh. See, it took a moment. Now I have a different looking character than what jumped out of the plane or the bus. How do I use the vehicles? I don't remember. It looks like I'm good for the Storm's Eye. Are there any weapons up here? See, there's a wall here. I can't walk through it because it's not loading. There we go. Where are we at? We're right at the top of the map for that circle. I was in a better location earlier. And once again, you can see down in the bottom right corner, it's not loading the image for the gun there. I just don't think this has enough video RAM to load all the assets in. That's the biggest problem that we're running into. Alright, so I died. So that's as much as we're going to play with this. You could just see, again, frame rates on it are just so-so. The loading of assets, or the lack thereof, is definitely an issue. We had a wall that didn't load, image of a gun that didn't load. Frame rates were pretty poor. So I would call it playable-ish, but definitely not something that you would be competitive with, for sure. You would not want to be competing. Definitely maybe for casual. You'll be much better off playing older games. Like I was showing earlier, Team Fortress 2 played pretty well. Some of the older Star Wars games play really good on it, obviously. And Half-Life 2 plays really good on it. Things like that. You're just going to get a much better experience with some lower end and older games. It just doesn't have the assets that it needs. It doesn't have the resources it needs to load in the assets for the game world. So anyways, hopefully that answers some of your questions. I know I've been asked this question a lot when it comes to this laptop. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.